So hi, welcome to my channel. So today we will be watching the second episode of the first season for Interview with a Vampire. Interview with a Vampire. So we see that Louis has called for an interview with somebody that he has interacted with previously for interviews, which didn't quite end so well. But while he's having his interview now, he is talking about how he got to know Lestat, how they had met up, became friends slash, I don't know, business acquaintances. Louis did introduce Lestat to his family, which kind of a little bit, went okay. It wasn't the best. But anyway, Louis' sister got married, and it was on that day that, his brother passed away, and his mum seems to blame him for this. So, she was a little off with him at the funeral, and even though he was grieving, he decided not to go to the wake. And that is when our boy Lestat decided to strike when Louis was at his weakest, and ultimately ended up turning Louis into a vampire. That is where the episode ends. Well, that's where the episode ended. So today we will be seeing what's going to happen with this recent change with Louis, and how he copes being a vampire, and how he will navigate his undead life going forward. Okay. Bye. Oh, okay. Fanatic, a little.
Mr. will join you at course 7.
How many courses are there?
Why, what time is it now?
For the inevitable end?
Well, look, you're getting free food and you don't even need to do nothing. Just enjoy. Huh? That doesn't seem sketchy at all, does it? Yeah, I'll be looking at that one a bit sus too. They're opening it like it's a juice box or something.
There he is. You missed at least 3 or 4 endangered species.
I want to apologize for my outburst earlier. I can assure you it will not happen again.
Part of me wants to ask about the farm.
2 vampires walk into a church.
Yeah, he ain't answering that question at all.
They now post the police decide.
Bliss was merely a stage in my transformation. Pain followed. A seizing and unrelenting pain through which I would pass before my apprenticeship began.
What's happening?
Your body is confused. Your lungs feel like water. Your heart fire. You feel as if you're dying. Because you are.
I love how he's so blasé about it.
And then there's the ritual.
Yep.
I recognize the hypocrite I am, emphasizing cleanliness after I overindulged. But proper disposal is the penance of a sated vampire. You always have a conveniently located graveyard nearby, so.
Oh, no.
Live off the blood of the living. Lap up the blood of the deceased, and we can suck you right down to death along with your victim.
Oh, okay. Okay, you're giving him pointing straight off the bat.
Careful, Moshe. You're beginning to frighten me.
So I look at my daughter's tear-stained face, and I say to her, Maggie, that's why your daddy sells trackers. International Harvester Farm Hall. Go ahead and take that. Might come in handy. So I am talking about gas-powered, open-geared beast of burden.
So hold on. In all of this conversation, he hasn't noticed the blood yet? Or is it just because you had the jacket on?
Gents, we are here to talk about farm equipment, all right? Streamline tractor. No. only going to increase your harvest. It's going to keep your child from tears. Thank you.
Oh, now you've noticed the blood. You got a little something.
I knew it. I knew it.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
At least he tried to fight back.
No, you don't bite the blood. You suck it.
How he's just like nicely coaching him while he's sipping on his blood.
For our next coffee, I'm thinking Persian. Arabesque. Certainly need a more efficient way of
White master, black student, but equal in the quiet dark.
Oh, you went there.
Application. Is this the primary tool one walks away with after downloading your internet class?
Yes. I'm sure you downloaded it though. Don't act like you didn't, Louis. What is under there? Is it live beast?
Grab it 3 ways, and all bees repelling, or repel sandworms.
Oh, okay, yeah, yours is alive. Is this a test?
Back to the salesman for a sec. Clearly you were haunted by it, the taste of his blood in the back of your throat, up in your gums.
Let me ask you, Daniel. Contemplate the life of the rabbit before you cut it? Or do you simply cut?
You do that purposely to try and rile him up.
Vampires are killers.
Yeah, we know.
Apex predators whose all-seeing eyes were meant to give them detachment, the ability to see human life in its entirety. Now, see my alligator, man? See my lost it by the punch bowl.
Yeah, don't try to eat your sister. Don't do that. Oh, you're pregnant?
Making me an uncle out here?
Who told you?
Who told me?
It was
Tell by the
Lestat.
look
I
on
ain't
your
found
face.
nothing long as you
And-
told me one.
and-
And what?
On twins.
You a fool, Dr. Love. Oh, I miss you, Louis.
That's clever, my boy. It's very clever.
Right. Dozen rooms, proper acoustics for the musician. Good for those waiting. That's to drown out the business behind the wall.
Yes. You really do have a mind inside that head of yours, don't you?
I know some of the finishes seem petty heavy, but it's the Ultimate's name going out there. So every detail has to shout exclusivity.
Bright and industrious, huh? I trust you overseeing all stages of construction,
Yes.
correct? Farscape. You really have earned your 15%. Truly are an exceptional Negro.
Okay. Gee, thanks. It's nice of you to mention his colour.
Exceptional Negro.
You want to eat him, don't you?
Sir, it was the call and response of my entire life. I had let them talk to me like that so long.
It's been that long since you've seen your family. Look at the hair on the child, though. They're plenty. Don't do it.
All right. Here it is. Still warm.
What on earth would a meth-addicted son of a coal miner in West Virginia want with eternal life?
You eat the baby.
Or the Arab youth whose family will watch you existence by a Western drone? No, I'm sure you're right. Hello down there. Hey.
What's up? Did man just...
Doug. Daniel Molloy, Dubai. French bill?
He's American now.
You like Dubai?
I haven't had the time to sightsee.
Go to Kite Beach. It's good. Kites.
Yeah, now you seem to be off.
Thank you, Danny. It's easy. As I was saying, I no longer kill.
You might have a drinking problem.
Machine.
Oh, he's just a little lightheaded.
The baby.
Innit? Did you yam the baby? I don't think you did.
Not another opera. Donizetti's comic masterpiece, Don Pasquale. I was an acquaintance of his, and I saw the premiere at the Salvador 73 years ago, and I remember it like it was yesterday.
I almost ate my nephew, Lestat.
American debut.
Yeah, Lestat don't care about your damn nephew.
I have a private box, and I have a tuxedo. I've been neglectful of our romance. The steadfast pupil deserves a divine.
He had a way about him. Those first years, Lestat. Preternaturally charming, occasionally thoughtful. He was my murderer, my mentor, my lover, and my maker.
He was a lot of things.
He didn't choose me to be his doormat. I knew he enjoyed it when I fought back, but there was present a kind of worship on my part. There was one issue, however, that threatened to pop the bubble of our Italian holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the tenor playing Ernesto. To be kind, he did not live in the Sopranos vocal stratosphere.
Yeah, he doesn't even sound to be close, and I don't know much about opera.
And Lestat was unamused.
Is Lestat gonna yam him because you disappointed him?
Understand that someone like that can make it onto a stage. I understand that Rome company where they want talent from roadside gas stations.
He is getting angry.
And I'll say it for a third time, and no more. He had a way about him. And I was still very much under his power.
Yeah, we can see that.
Drained the tenor for hours that night. Lestat, completely enthralled. Myself, pretending to be.
What does this taste like to you?
Ashes.
Like almost all human food. Like paste,
Mm.
chalk, like soap.
This is the dessert I had after I proposed to my first wife. I got my shit together.
So bring back memories.
Little cafe on the Rue Servandoni, up the way from Saint-Sulpice.
I know it. It's a beautiful street.
Well, so that was that for episode 2 of Interview with the Vampire. So we see that Lestat is basically coaching Louis through his change into a vampire, you know, giving him the ins and outs of how to feed and how to hunt. And he takes it on board, but he doesn't seem to be as enthusiastic about, you know, basically eating from humans as Lestat is. Like, he's doing it to survive, but he's not doing it because he enjoys doing it. At least from what we can see so far. I don't know if that changes at any point, but from what we can see so far, he's just basically just doing enough to get by, because even Lestat mentioned that he doesn't eat regular. I think he's just doing it until, like, when he gets desperate, then he will eat. And we also see how it's been 6 years, and you know, he's not had much contact with his family, and then when he finally does, he almost ate his nephew. And then when he tells Lestat's like, let's just go for a concert. To be fair, Lestat really doesn't seem to give a damn about Louis' family, because it seems anytime his family's involved, he's he does the bare minimum. Like, yes, he turns up at the house, but when it comes to how Louis feels about how everything's affecting his family, he could really care less, it seems. Because the whole let's go to the opera, and I get he can sit down when it's dark, but at first he still has to stand behind, like, he's one of your workers just in order to get into the opera. It's not really much of a date night, but I guess that's just with the times, and that's the things that you had to do with, you know, certain things. If you was, well, not even if you was in a, you know, same-sex relationship, even if it was just man and woman, if you were of different ethnicity, if you had a oh my god, if you had a different ethnic background, then yes, there would be some challenges when it comes to displaying your relationship in public, which I do understand. But it was an interesting episode. We're seeing a bit more about their relationships, the nuances of it, how not everything is, you know, all excitement. They do have their ups and downs like any relationship, and Louis does push back a little bit against Lestat. But we will see what happens in the next episode. I hope you guys will tune into that. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and bye.